If you're looking to celebrate your uniqueness, you want to look and feel your best, Signature Surgical Arts and Med Spa in Holland can help. Dr. Jason Stubbs is here. Welcome to 8West. So, let's talk about this, because I know that women, especially as we age, we have those areas in our bodies that maybe we don't feel so great about.
Correct, yes.
That's what you and your team specialize in helping.
Correct. I definitely like to focus on helping a person get through what makes them self-conscious, right? And sometimes it's working with loose skin post having babies, and you're physically fit and you just can't get rid of that extra loose skin or extra pocket of fat that you don't like.
Right.
And you don't really want to go through a surgery, a big surgery. You just want to do something minimally invasive, and we were like really treating that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm looking at these images from your office. It really seems very homey. Is that the overall idea? You really want people to feel
Correct.
Comfortable when they come in?
Very much so. Yeah, want to take away the stigma of you have to look your best all the time. I want you to feel at home. I want you to feel like, we're part of your family, and we want you to partner with us to work through whatever you want treated.
Yeah, for some people, they think, well, I need a facelift, a neck lift. They want to do something that maybe would involve some surgery.
Sure.
There are those opportunities, but you also have some other treatment options that feature almost no downtime and are really minimally invasive.
Correct.
Let's talk about liposuction and the BodyTite that you do.
Correct. There's a new technology out with BodyTite, and what that does is it tightens the skin in a much more controlled fashion. So instead of doing liposuction alone and then having you hope that the skin contracts pretty nicely, now we can do the liposuction as well as tighten the skin quite a bit. And that works really well for there's just that loose skin. You really don't want to do a mini tummy tuck. You really don't want to do a facelift or a touch-up or something of that nature. And this is all done through 3, maybe 2 small little poke holes, and you do it in the office, and you're back to work in 2 days or one day.
Yeah, and so when we talk about that, it almost seems like the body is able to turn back the hands of time.
Correct.
As you're encouraging the body to heal from these procedures. Is that sort of what happens?
That is true. That is true. So with this procedure, it causes the skin to thicken and tighten. So that you're absolutely right.
So the sagging and the jowling in some areas, and the sort of punches that we may have.
That's right.
After having a baby or 2 along the way. Let's talk about what we're seeing here in these images.
So arms, absolutely. So people do not like the loose skin, and they don't want to go through an arm lift, which people see scars, right? So there's they either live with it or they go for a big surgery to have an incision down their line, and people can see, well, this is done with a tiny little poke hole near the elbow and one near the armpit there, and that's about it. And so these are pretty stinking awesome results.
Yeah, they are really good. And so let's talk about these images here.
Yeah, those are tough, right? I mean, you got the flanks up there, since they call it that bra fat area. It's hard to treat. Now, that's an okay result. I like to do a little bit more, but you can see the difference here. Obviously, here you can see her, she's physically fit, and when she bends over, you can see that little bit of loose skin at the bottom. Is that a mini tummy tuck? No, let's do BodyTite, and done through 2 or 3 small poke holes. You barely see anything, no changes, and she looks pretty natural there, doesn't she? Inner thigh is also very tough. You're gonna, when you talk to plastic surgeons, they say, that's a tough area. Man, I can do judicious liposuction, or we can do a leg lift, but man, that's a big surgery too. So why don't we just do some BodyTite? A couple, 2, 3 small poke holes, and it tightens up on its own, and hey, we're getting some pretty good results.
Yeah, and it's interesting, in these images you pointed out before, these women look like they are in very good physical shape, but you can't spot reduce.
That's correct.
You can't exercise this away in these areas.
Yeah, it's just a pocket that is stubborn.
Yeah,
just stubborn.
And these results are just remarkable.
Yes. And these all can be done in the office, semi-awake.
And so this, I notice as I age, I'll be 56 in just a couple of months, that it is my neck and my chin area that I get most concerned about. That's something that a lot of women may struggle with. What has this woman had done? Because she looks amazing in that picture on the right.
Yep, so liposuction with the BodyTite. So you help contour around, but what you're really looking at here is that jowling, that little loose skin underneath the chin there. That really tightens up, and the nice thing about this procedure is it's tightening from every direction, not just this pull back towards the ears, not this, so you're avoiding a windswept look there. Same principle here. See how great that skin tightened up around the chin? rather amazing, to be honest with you. So the technology is awesome.
Yeah, it is really quite remarkable. We've seen images of women. You also, I'm guessing there are some men who have these kinds of procedures done.
I think we threw up on Instagram here today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of men actually get a lot of chest and abdomen work done. So
if people are interested in starting the process with you, how would that happen, and how would they get in touch with you?
Sure. Website, traditional phone number. It's just a quick, easy consultation. No pressure, you know, and we give options, right? So sometimes it's, you know, that's a little diet, more exercise, but hey, listen, this could really help out. And there's different areas that can be treated. It's great.
Yeah, minimally invasive, almost no recovery time. And so have it on a Friday, back to work on Monday. We love that.
There it is.
Thanks for stopping by,
Thank you very much.